Kate and William spotted on low-key lunch date in Windsor pub, all the details. The Prince and Princess of Wales had lunch at a pub in Windsor on Tuesday. Prince William and Kate, the Princess of Wales, reportedly went out on a secret date on Tuesday. The couple is rarely spotted publicly taking time for themselves, as their schedule is normally very tight due to the many royal duties and engagements they take up on a daily basis. But this week, they apparently found some time to relax and have fun with one another, as they enjoyed lunch at a pub in Windsor. The couple was accompanied by Maggie Caxton and her partner, who were celebrating Maggie receiving an OBE, Hello Magazine reported. Maggie is the chair of the Northeast Learning Trust, NELT, an education trust which sponsors schools across Northeast England. NELT tweeted a sweet picture of Maggie receiving her award on Wednesday. The picture was captioned, "Congratulations to our chair, Maggie Caxton, who received her OBE from Princess Anne at Windsor Castle yesterday." Maggie was thrilled to attend the ceremony and in particular, to find herself sitting beside the Prince and Princess of Wales in the local pub afterwards. On the next day, the Princess of Wales jumped back in on royal engagements, as she visited the Coleham Manor Children's Centre in Hillingdon, West London. Kate appeared impressed during her visit to the Children's Centre, which takes a holistic approach to care, providing perinatal mental health support alongside services like breastfeeding classes or mother and toddler groups. In a touching moment, Kate gave her puppy to a little boy she met as she was leaving the center. The princess knelt down and chatted to the youngster, who looked to be around 4 years old and could not take his eyes off the red paper flower. During her tour of the center, Kate joined a group of mothers with their children, affectionately touching the leg of a 10-month-old boy, and asked the group, "Do you think there's a stigma attached to reaching out?" Mother of 5 Shanta Campbell, 34, from Hounslow, who was holding her boisterous 5-month-old son, replied, "It's hard to reach out, but once you do you can get the support you need." During a roundtable discussion with health workers, midwives and other professionals working at the center, the princess said, "It is amazing what you've achieved. How easy is it for other communities to replicate what's going on here? Is it doable?" Dr. Chrissy Jaraja, a consultant perinatal psychiatrist with Hillingdon Perinatal Services, replied with a laugh, "Absolutely." 6 centers, funded by the London Borough of Hillingdon, integrate mental health care alongside the usual services and collaborate with the NHS and voluntary organizations. They have proved popular with mothers, many of whom are not referred by their GPs but learn about the service through friends or in their communities. Kate said of her meeting with the mothers, "I was chatting to mums, lots of different life experiences, different experiences of engaging with their community here, but also the community services in general, and I think a real appreciation, I suppose, of what's happening here." She added that the parents were able to form trusting relationships with the staff that are here, but then that opens up a whole network of support services that they didn't know existed. She went on, "I think if you can join the dots to help mums know the sort of provision that is here, and be able to provide it in a holistic way, which is what seems to be so successful here, it does work. But also I heard from mums where this type of provision, when it is not in place, there's a lack of confidence, not only in themselves but in the futures of their children. So it's really enforced the importance of places like this for communities and families, and also for their kids in the next generation." It does work. But also I heard from mums where this type of provision, when it is not in place, there's a lack of confidence, not only in themselves but in the futures of their children. So it's really enforced the importance of places like this for communities and families and also for their kids in the next generation.